What are your thoughts on I bonds with their new rates? So the new rate is 6.89%, which is the combination of the inflation rate and the fixed rate, and now there's an actual fixed rate of 0.04%.
Yeah, we have a chart for that. This is this is showing the I bond rates in blue there. Going back a little bit before 1990, going back to 1998, and then you can see that fixed rate actually, that black line there. And so what has happened here? So those people that bought it at that peak that just happened, that was 9.6 or something like that.
Yeah.
Uh, they get that rate for 6 months,
Hmm.
correct? And then it'll adjust down depending on what happens with the rate. So these I bonds, you can buy what, $10,000. You have to go
Yep.
directly to the Treasury to do so. You can buy more than 10,000 depending on registering different entities. Your trust could buy 10,000. Those types of things.
Hmm.
There's some, I don't know all the details, but if you have a refund coming,
Yeah, you can buy an additional 5,000.
another 5,000 if you have a refund coming. So you have to overpay your taxes to make that happen. And so anyway, it's a little bit limited as to how much you can put into them. Let's put it that way. And they can obviously drop down in rates. You have to leave them in for a year. So this should be money that you don't need for 1 year. You can't take it out. Treasury doesn't allow that. If you take it out within a 5-year period, then there's a 3-month interest penalty. So whatever you would make in 3 months in interest, they take that back.
Yeah, the
right?
last 3 months of interest,
Yeah.
you lose that.
Yeah, so again, probably should be longer term. You can leave it up to 30 years, right? As far as that goes. And so I guess that's the question, are rates still going to be high over the 5-year period? So you're kind of making some guesses as far as that goes. I don't really have a problem with I bonds in terms of, doing them. I think they're probably a good idea. Personally, though, with the level of wealth that we're dealing with within our clientele, the amount of money that you can put into these just isn't going to make. I mean, you can run a financial plan on somebody who has, $2 million or $5 million, and they're able to put in 10 or 20, 30, 40,000 in these. It's not going to make much difference, even if it does pay 9%. And then you have to open up all these different accounts, and you have to go directly to the Treasury to do it. And I don't know, it's an interesting piece. If it wasn't limited and you could put more in there, boy, that would be a really interesting play.
Yeah, it's how much you want to work for your money
Yeah.
too. And the nice thing about I bonds too is there's no state or local tax; they're tax exempt, and also you can have it set up so that you only have to pay taxes when you actually realize it. So there's no or you could decide to have phantom income if you want to. So you have those options too.
Yeah, yeah. So that we get lots of questions and emails about the I bonds that have been coming in. So that's why we're addressing it here in the show too. So very fascinating area altogether.